Hey everyone, it's Ray. Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. In the last episode, we started patch 7.2, and we started seeing the machinations behind everything. The leader of preservation, so to speak, Calyx, and the fake simulant Sphene is being crazy and mean, and we have real Sphene over here. So, let's just go ahead and get started with the next quest. The meeting. Sphene has a pained look in her eyes. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. And although it's a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. Not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said, and it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a progeny who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the Storm Surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? Yeah, they're the reason for most of everything. We do. They're supposed to have created Erakeep's core system as well as the Endless Sphene. Did they? All while I was slumbering. Members of Oblivion have spent a long time investigating preservation. We should head back to the back room and tell them what's happened. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and enter True View, which is right here. Yep, I keep pulling out my weapon. I keep clicking in because another game I was playing was having you click in to run. Old habits. Anyway, let me in. And Kryl. Is this going to be voiced or no?
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
That's right.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
That's disturbing.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphene's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear.
Sorry if there was a beep. That was the
said,
coffee pot.
We have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Oh boy.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting.
Oh, Shale's found something.
When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that in the simulation.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
Let's see. If we have a lead, I say we follow it. We can't leave them to follow in their own devices. I think if we have a lead, I say we follow it.
Agreed. And besides, you owe him for that bolt of lightning.
Oh, trust me, I plan to
If you're
return it
set
in
on this course of
tenfold.
action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
I mean, sure. I wasn't going to stop you.
If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Alrighty. Sorry, was just checking something on OBS. Okay, well, dungeon time's probably coming up soon, so Wuklamot. At least we have a plan. Let's make it count. Ja? According to the records from Yue Yawada, my mother was investigating orogenics for her own research into souls. There was a map data for orogenics in the record, and that's how we learned about the castle in the Foundation sector. I'm working on securing a route to the Foundation sector. Please sit tight for a while. Alright? Calyx determines how many will become endless, but that leaves the choice of who in the hands of the people. Is this his idea of fairness, or does he simply not care? Perhaps he considers all to be worthy of salvation. Oh, but it's too early for such speculation. And Graha? In the world of Sphne's memories, the town was already submerged. Given the dire circumstances, I expect the people considered stripping the castle for materials to rebuild. The structure to endure even now, it speaks of its importance to the Alexandrians, as well as their resilience. Alright. Thank you all for allowing me to accompany you. It may take some time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will, slowly but surely. And give me that. Alright, Shale. Sent to the Foundation. Shale is eager to get on with it. Right, I believe I plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You may leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galulja, and no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. He's a good, smart kid. With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let us head to the lift in the government sector. In the government sector, okay. Let us exit. And let's head to an aetheryte. Solution 9, 8. Resolution. There we go. Sorry. Wondering where it was leading me. I really like that they've added the jog, so it makes traveling these areas much easier. Okay, it's not here. It's going to be further in. Now, the thing is, do I want a tank for this, or do I want, someone else to do it? Alright, Shale. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we have to transfer to another along the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Tishalja's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Origenics. The castle is at the heart of the intersection. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we'll need to make our way inwards. Rei'tan, take this communicator with you. I modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Alright. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. The Underkeep, now accessible. I actually kind of want to try this as Viper. Or give me a moment. I want to see how quick this is, and 1 second. Okay, let's try this. Oh, I don't want to do NPCs. So, Underkeep. 5 minutes. Let's see how long this takes. Oh, not long at all. Alright, so I'm going in as Viper. I haven't had a chance to show off this job, so we'll get a chance to do it properly. Alrighty.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Alrighty. Sandcake. You are going to be attacked. And I need to sprint around this. Oop. Let me try to show off this stuff. Oh, it's actually been a while since I've done Viper. Come on, I thought I pressed that button. Alright. Alright. Take care of you, and there we go.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Alright. Sediment trough. This is right underneath the lake. There we go. Ah! Insects, bugs. Nasty little things. Oh, ow, I'm gonna eat that. Alright. Alright, now I'm remembering the rotation a bit better. Very simple. Just keep your buffs up. Oh. Oh boy.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Oh, it's a Gargant. Killing chirp. Almighty Racket. Oh. Oh, well, fuck me then. Okay. An eye on it. Oh, yeah, it's just like the Gargant from 9. It's riding on the underside. That is actually really cool. I love references like this. Almighty Racket. Okay, Almighty Racket is that thing. Oh boy. Keep forgetting to use these tips. First song. Alright, raid wide. And... oh boy. Oh, I completely lost track of him. Seriously? Yeah, fair enough. I'm still learning this fight. I shouldn't be disappointed. Jaws Tank Buster. And let's see. Chilling Chirp. Okay. And there we go.
Good work. Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Ooh, interesting armor. And there it is. Alright, Tank, lead the way. Alright, let's take care of these. Okay. I like the music here, it's very calming. I'll save that 50 for the next wave. Oh boy. Tank's taking some damage. You know?
Keep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that Preservation's terminal is in this place.
Bygone Subrunner. Oh boy. Bygone Electro Beasts. That's nice. Alright. Taking you out first, because you're doing that ring AoE. I do not like that. Let us take care of this. And take care of the sentry.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Soldier S0. I am the Soldier S0 of the Alexandria's Castle Guards. By order of the Royal Knights, I shall dispatch all intruders. Fields of Scorn. Slash Tankbuster. Releasing limiters. Oh, I see. Sector by sector. That's clever. Calling reinforcements. That's nasty. Once again, a sector by sector. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, mixing things up. I like it. I like it. This is a raid wide. Yep. Don't know if that feint even worked. All right. Oh, ow. All right, let's do one more unleash. Okay.
That was hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Up, here's the main throne room. Oh. Haven't seen enemies like this in a while. Alright, you, and now for you. There we go. And move on. Still nothing for me. More sub-runners. Another Terror Knight. Keep moving. Oh, I know this stairwell. Bygone Road Dipper. Dripper. Let's focus on you. Oh, they're actually making us move a bit more for these raids. For these enemy groups. I like that. Like... Alright. Try this again. Okay.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Okay, what do you got for us? Map in the realm. Jesus, rail cannons. Valia Pira. This is a boss from 9. Indefatigable defense.
We still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
Alright.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Entropic Sphere. Raid wide.
How will you handle this?
Oh. Oh! Oh, okay.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Turrets activate. Oh. Oh, that's fucky.
Let us see what this feels.
He'll be facing his front then.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Okay. Oh, it's going to move over there. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad.
How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Okay. So far, so good. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're doing good.
To understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Okay, entropic sphere again, raid wide. And there we go.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Okay. Let's keep moving forward. Loot. Damn, I got nothing. Alright. Thank you. Let's keep going.
Calix was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
Possibly.
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sven and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Alright, let's get a move on. Let's see what's in store in the castle.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
Alrighty then. Poor girl. Well, you might have a chance to change that now.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven?
Okay, how could we have fucking lost her? What the hell happened? Oh. I got taken too.
What happened?
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
Oh boy. So, I'm guessing you want to fight.
The Valiapira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else. You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
So you wish me to fight this?
Ah, noble Zilenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zilenia! Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide!
Oh, she snapped.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zilenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Oh boy. You can count on me to aid you in your time of need.
There it is.
You want to fight? You'll get a fight. Recollection now accessible. Woo! Alright. Deck Underkeep. Recollection. Oh, I love this rendition. This is going to be good. 16 minutes? Okay. Let's see if this'll fix it. 5 minutes. There we go. Much better. Okay. Oh, right away then. Yeah, I was not going to wait 16 minutes for this. Fuck that. Alright, Zelenia, or should I say Beatrix? DPS, come on. Thank you. Oh, we got a frog. Queen's Knight, Zelenia.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Alright.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Alexandrian Thunder. Oh. There we go.
The sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh.
Have at you!
Power break. Alright. Ooh. So far, so good. So. Holy Hazard. Oh. I got nicked by that.
Her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
The hazard.
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight! For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Ooh. Woo!
No more games!
Rosebud Bloom.
Away from the sigils. The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
Oh, I see. The ones that land on the ones that are color coded.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
Okay. Would be best to stay on these ones.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Ooh, that was a bit much.
Taste my steel!
Alright, let's shake it off.
There is no
Okay. Alright, there's a ball on the outside. Okay. Oh. They're going to go off at the same time. Oh boy. Which way is it going? Oh.
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
I got hit by that.
Shall never waver.
Thorn Catharsis. Okay.
I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
Oh, of that I have no doubt. Alexandrian Thunder. Woo! Well, she's certainly mixing up the combinations. Power break. Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked that up.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Okay. That's going to go right across.
Taste my steel.
Oh boy.
Rage and royal.
Sorry if I'm not talking much. He's actually quite a bit.
Have at you.
Oh, wow. Wow, we had the heal LB. Okay. I'm not surprised. Alright, which one are you going to? That one. Alright, this one's easy. Valorous Ascension. Whew, I actually dodged that. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's got hands. Alright, which way is that one going? Here. Holy hazard.
Taste my steel.
And once again, let's do this. Down she goes. Woo!
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Oh boy. It goes to the healer. They kept us alive. Alright. Let's continue this. Damn. Yeah, I got some commendations. I don't know why. I wasn't even the main tank.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zilenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key.
You want a piece of me, shithole?
Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
The Ninth? You're aware of the connection between the worlds?
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew. That is the height of hubris. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
You little shit, I am going to beat you into the ground. The Queen's regulator. Elsfine? Selenia was kind, but she could be stern, a pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, but she also buoyed my spirit whenever it was threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more to me than you could know. Thank you, Rei'tan. Alright. Shared paths.
Selenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
Oh, there you guys are.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Got teleported and had to brawl.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
Yeah, I had a figure. Like another terminal up there.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
Sure, I mean, it
It would
basically
be for the
belongs
best,
to
I
you.
think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
Damn. That sucks. Oh boy. So... there's the quest accept noise. Don't know how much left is in the expansion, but we might as well keep going. Simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. And at present, I have no further leads on Calyx. Now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It'd be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Alright. Destinate. Ishtola. It isn't Rei'tan. Is something the matter? I got some info for ya. The preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. Glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. Literally. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gossan. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we informed the tentative plan to treat those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Oh, I guess we're talking to everyone. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had in mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Alright, got some info. Calyx. While something was obviously afoot, I wouldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. As well, you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. People of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene, displayed in the way they speak of her even now, and how the simulant was able to win them over. When they noticed that she had ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. Alright, Allie. Yes, hello, Rei'tan? Ready to call out of the blue, is something wrong? Nothing of the sort, but there is stuff that happened. What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? I suppose you've been fairly busy yourself. Sorry. I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin sickness to citizens. Actually due to visit a boy named Milo shortly to see how he is responding to his treatment. You've met him before with Lamati, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have the time. And Aaron Bell. Alright, bun boy. What? Rei'tan, it's a surprise. Has Wiglet gotten into trouble again? No. Not really. I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work, and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there have been one noticeable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators, led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there's any other changes. Alright, that's everyone. Alright, Sphene. do the others have to say, if I may ask? This and that. They finished treating Milos? Then we have to go and visit him. Do you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphino's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops. I shall join Kryl. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calyx's trail, see if I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you. Seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calyx might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in the residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. And leave. And get an aetheryte to the residential district. Well, I don't like how Calyx is looking at the Crystal of Azem. It's making me a little uncomfortable. Lord knows what he has planned. And it's gonna get weird. We're at the build-up stage of these patch quests. Build-up before the climax. But, we'll see. Here. And Milos. Hello, you came before with Queen Sphene. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell. Egg power.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore. You feel different now? Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihyolal.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy, that I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
I can't believe how easily we've solved this, but then again, the Porxies kind of became a heal-all for anything involving unbalanced ether, so it kind of makes sense.
Queen's Fiend always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
Alrighty, well, we cured the little guy. Good to hear.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calix has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own. One that honors the memory of my other self.
Alrighty. Quest complete, and I have a feeling... Are we at Capstone? Seekers of Eternity. Well, let's go ahead and finish it off this episode. Milos is a kind and brave boy. Did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Okay. How is this going to go?
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
That's ominous.
What is this?
I don't like the sound of that.
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
Oh boy, I have a bad feeling about this.
I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, They know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
Sadly, death always
now
exists.
They've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Alright, we're back here. Let's see.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
Of course it is.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands. A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system.
Oh fuck, he might not have the authority
Given recent
anymore.
Developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Oh boy.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Soldiers are on the move. Erenville's trying to do something about it.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
Got it.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Alright. Warp into the outskirts. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Let's see here. Lamont. Things have settled down here, but I see no signs of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Luljas, Fiend, please search in the settlement area. Oop, kind of stutter there. Meanwhile, the rest of us can go defend ourselves while we head further out. Alright. Let me get on my mount. My new mount. And... let's see. Not here. further out. Oh, here we go. Alright. Okay, hopefully our bun boy is fine. That was a close call, my thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but I was rather out of my depth. You're lucky you found us when you did. Erinville, I'm so glad you're safe. Quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. Ones here also attacked without any warning. Hadn't been paying attention, could have ended badly. Luckily the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Alrighty. Get a move on? Oh boy. Well, hopefully we can figure this out, or stop it. No, I have a bad feeling things are going to get worse.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Completely vaporized.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
Are these the ones that have been hit with the equipped with the Neo regulators, or not?
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
Oh boy.
All the Neo regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
make them endless the manual way.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
Maybe? Don't know.
I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Got it. Oh boy. That's all I keep saying is, oh boy.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
So it's targeting the ones
Wait, I'm
out
coming
them?
with you.
Maybe?
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Right. Things are about to go down, and I don't like it. Oh boy, I knew it.
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Got it. Let's do this. Whatever this is. Oh boy. Well, at least you're a capable fighter.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
And their favorite cat girl saves the day.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before. When Hrothgar unleashed the soldiers on us... I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
You don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this. If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you all right?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Over? Like the 12, you are all unharmed. Small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and their vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, and as if they had fulfilled their purpose. Same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for a good measure. First attacks came shortly after the announcement of the Neo regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx would gain control of the soldiers. Have served his ends in some way. Gululja, are you still without your authority? Fine now, I'm in control again. I might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Amati just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. Mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. Shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. Made it so they can't use weapons anymore. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. Seems that's the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Gulug. Powerlessness. And abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure, but but happiness at the end. All I see now is suffering and misery. I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Sphene. Found the words I wish you'd said back then. Strength is yours, Sphene. Together, we'll get through this. Split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Sure thing. Oh boy. Alright. And let's end it off. Been a trying day. It seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? Recovering. You've moved quickly to restore things to normal, thank you. And while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it's far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commanded to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keep a close watch on machines. I also have in mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I'll seek advice from Stola and Alize. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it's best it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greater risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. Alright. Let's see what the teaser at the end of this is.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Free from death, but at what cost? For endless life, the Legion lost. Seekers of Eternity. Oh boy. Well, it's going to be a while before the next patch content, sadly. But in the next episode, we'll be working on the Arcadian, so there's that to look forward to, so... Oh boy, what does this little creep want? And you know what, it just hit me? He looks like a male twink version of Zero. I wonder if... No way he's her shard, but he looks so similar to her, my brain just kind of went there during that last cutscene. But, that's a random thought for another crackpot theory. But, yeah, for now, that's it for this episode. Kind of ran a little long at the end, but it happens. So, until next time, this has been Ray, signing out. Later, guys, and have a good day.